Hello everyone, in this video we will be talking about the units of measurement of mass, tons, kilograms, and grams. So as we explained in class, 1 ton, 1 ton, symbolized with T, is equal to about 1,000 kilograms. It's actually 907 kilograms, but just to make things a little easier, we will be calculating it as if it's equal to 1,000 kilograms so that we can make our multiplications a little more round. Kilograms is symbolized with a K and a G. 1 kilogram is equal to exactly 1,000 grams. So what we have here is a situation similar to that of the units of measurement of length, where we had meters, decimeters, centimeters, and millimeters. But here, if we were to make a ladder with the units of measurement, it would just be 3 steps instead of 4. Now, of course, there are more units of measurement of mass, bigger and smaller, but for this lesson, we'll only be talking about these 3. And on the top, I would have the biggest one being tons. In the middle, I'd have kilograms. And then on the bottom, I'd have the smallest being grams. And when I move down the ladder, again, the same as with length. When I move down the ladder, I multiply. When I move up the ladder, I divide. But this, in mass, it's going to be easier because we're not going to be moving up or down the ladder more than 1 step at a time. So you won't have an exercise where you're going to have to turn grams into tons or tons into grams. It's either going to be grams to kilograms or kilograms to tons, or the other way around. And each time that I move up or down the ladder, I multiply or divide with 1,000. So basically, what you have to think about in your exercises is, am I moving up the ladder? Okay, then I have to divide by 1,000. Let's make this. Let's make some more room for this. Take it here, and then this we can take here. So if you have a problem, all you have to think about with mass is, am I moving up the ladder? Okay, then I have to divide with 1,000. Am I moving down the ladder? Then I have to multiply with 1,000. So to give you an example, if I have, let's say, 73 tons, and I want to turn that into kilograms. Well, as we just said, what I'd have to do here, since I am going from tons to kilograms, I am going down the ladder. So what I would do is I would take 73 and I would multiply it. Let's make some more room again. I would multiply it by 1,000. Now, how do I do 73 times 1,000? Very simple. I just rewrite 73 with 3 zeros at the end. Put a dot here. So that's 73,000 kilograms. If that were a decimal number, so if it were 7.3, then I would have to do the whole thing with a comma, where the comma goes to the right, and think about it that way. If we're going the other way, let's delete this example to write another one. If we're going the other way, so let's say I have 5 grams. Sorry. Say I have 5 grams. And I want to turn them into kilograms. Now I'm going up the ladder. So I'm going to have to divide 5 by 1,000. And I have to divide 5 by 1,000. Here, well, how do we divide 5 by 1,000? Like we've explained in the past few weeks, we put the invisible comma here that's at the bottom right of the number. Let's put that with red here. And then, since we're dividing, it's going to go to the left. How many spots? As many as the zeros. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2 empty places. Comma would be here. 1, 2 empty places that need to be filled with zeros. And since the number can't start with a comma, I also add a 0 in front of the comma. And that's in kilograms. And that's about it. If it was a division, let's do one more example real quick. If it was a division, like let's say I have 4,000 grams and I want to divide them. I want to turn them into kilograms. I would have to take 4,000 let's make that a little smaller. I would have to take 4,000 and divide it by 1,000. So I'd have to do 4,000 divided by 1,000. Now here, since this number has as many zeros as this number, I can just delete 1, 2, 3 zeros and 1, 2, 3 zeros on this side, and that would be what's left is just 4. So that would be 4 kilograms. Or you can do the process that we explained before with the comma that works out the same way. You'd still get the same result. This is just a little quicker, a little easier for you so that you don't have to spend so much time on it. Okay, so that's about it. And see you on Monday.